Well, hello everyone. My name is Daphne St. Clair Ferguson, and I'm here with Henrique Santsper, and I'm so excited to be talking about their show, Cancelled. So, Henrique, can you tell me a little bit about yourself, your show, anything you feel like giving our lovely audience over here?
Hi, my name is Henrique Santsper. I'm 30 years old. I'm an Aquarius, and I am part of the show Cancelled. I wrote it, directed it, produced it. I'm in it.
So would you consider yourself a bit of a selfish person for doing all of that? Or what's the motive behind all of those things?
So there's one thing called lack of money and lack of budgeting. So I had to improvise many things. I almost made it a one-person show, but then I had a mental breakdown and I decided to hire 4 other actors for it. I think it was a good call to do that.
I agree. Money's a big thing I'm hearing in the Canadian theater scene. So I'm curious, what is your relation to Canadian theater?
So I am just recently Canadian. I just got my permanent residency in December.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much. It's been hell, but it's been so great to be part of this amazing community. It's been great to just have the opportunity to produce Canadian content, even though I'm Brazilian. So now it's Canadian and Brazilian at the same time, you know? Yeah.
Wonderful. The duality of man, right?
I know. You're welcome.
Thank you. I'm sure we all appreciate that. So, what do you think this show does to push the boundary of what Canadian theater is?
Wow, that is such a beautiful and deep question. So let me just... Well, first of all, it is about cancel culture. So cancel culture is a very important and relevant topic in today's world, especially when you are an artist and you are terrified of posting anything and everything on social media and get canceled. So it not only pushes the boundaries of how far can you go, but also challenges you to see how far can you go without the fear of getting canceled.
So how far would you go to get canceled?
So, I think I'm already performing in this show, so I think I'm halfway there.
I'd say you're more than halfway there, right?
Oh, thank you. Oh my God.
Wonderful. And I'm just curious, how has your Fringe experience been so far, being a part of this whole Canadian community now and moving forward and pushing boundaries and getting canceled? What's that been like for you?
Wonderful. First of all, Canadians are actually polite.
Really?
No! Well, but the organization of this incredible festival, they've been very supportive. I've been emailing them back and forth, and they probably tried to block me a few times, but I found their phone number, so I kept calling, and they kept answering. Yes. It's been an amazing experience. I think that they are very supportive, especially of new Canadians and new artists and new newbies.
So you consider yourself a newbie then in the realm of theater, or have you had past experiences as well?
I did have a past experience, but that was before the pandemic. So as we, turned back to zero after 2020, I'm technically a newbie.
I see. So help me understand, how has, in your perspective, how has the theater industry shifted from pre-pandemic to post-pandemic now? What has changed? What makes you a newbie at it now?
Well, I have to deal with unhinged people, of course. People are wearing masks, that is totally fine. People who do not want to wear masks when masks are mandatory and they want to fight with you about it, it's just like, okay, we'll need to take that deep breaths to deal with those people. Yeah.
Should we try to take a couple deep breaths with our audience before we move on to our next question?
Please,
Okay.
and thank you.
Would you like to guide it, or should I?
Please do.
Wonderful. All right, so we'll breathe in through our nose and out through our mouth. And in one more time. And out again. Wow, that felt really wonderful. I hope that everyone watching is following along and taking some deep breaths. I really feel that this is like the essence of Canadian theater right here, right now.
Absolutely. Yes. Wonderful. You're welcome, people.
And I'm curious, what are you looking forward to at the Fringe? I know we're a couple days in, so has there been something that you've seen that you've been like, wow, or is there something that you're really looking forward to in this Fringe experience?
So I am very excited to meet other artists. I've already talked to a few of them. I am watching 2 shows today. In total, I'm watching 17 shows this year, and I really would love to talk to every actor, producer, director, anyone who is responsible for the show, and how their process was comparing to mine, hoping to hear that it was as stressful.
Wonderful. We all love to wish some bad on our other artists, right?
It's not necessarily bad if everybody's in it together.
I guess that's true. What is that called? Trauma bonding, right?
Please don't add that to the interview.
We'll leave it all out. Would that get us canceled if we leave that in?
Not you, maybe me.
Ah, we're all in it together.
Okay, cancel with me then.
My pleasure. So what does it exactly mean then to be canceled?
It means that you are no longer a human being. It doesn't matter who you are, and what you accomplish in your life. You are just no one for the rest of your life.
Very interesting. Now that is quite thought-provoking. I did an interview yesterday where I brought up Ellen DeGeneres, who I found out is canceled. So I'm curious, how does someone cope with the fact that maybe someone they've mentioned before or maybe they're a fan of is canceled?
I think there is this fear of getting canceled with them by association. If I were to say, for example, I am a fan of Ellen, they will say, oh, so you support that canceled person, so you should be canceled too. So maybe you should not say that.
So guilty by association.
Yeah. Let's not go there though.
No, we won't. Wonderful. And I do understand you have a show today.
Yes, I do, at 12:15.
12:15 today, and that is July. What day are we on? 7th? 8th? 6th. Where are we? It is the 6th today.
We are in Toronto though, right?
I believe so. I hope so. Now I'm not so sure. I can't even get my numbers straight.
Oh my God.
Wonderful. But what are you looking forward to in this show today?
I am very excited to get all my lines correct, as I did on my last performance, and to meet other people who are going to be coming to the show for the first time, seeing their reactions on stage, hearing their thoughts after the show. So yeah, I'm very excited to see the interaction there.
Wonderful. Thank you so much. And as a final question, as a final wrap up, is there anything you would like our audience to know here?
Absolutely. Please come to the show and don't cancel me after watching it. Seriously though, please don't do that. Please.
Let's get some people canceled.
Or just watch the show.
Thank you so much for watching. This is Daphne St. Clair signing off.